So I have made $400 in certain days in my business. I made $300 a day, $1,000 a day, $1,500 a day. There's a range of how much money you can make per day, and this is through freelancing. The final tip in this video, I'm going to tell you my secret to actually maximizing my income on Fiverr and on freelance platforms. Stay tuned. How's it going, everybody? My name is Shantaria. Welcome to my channel. So this video is titled How to Make $400 a Day Online. And so for me, with credibility in terms of why I can teach how to make $400 a day online is because I have literally made $400 a day online. I've made $300 a day online. I've made $1,000 a day online. I've made $1,500 a day online. So it varies in terms of the amount of money that I have made per day or in a day online. So I definitely have the knowledge. I have done that before previously, and I continue to do it in my freelance business, so I can absolutely teach you and give you the information that you need in order to actually make $400 a day online. So the way that I have done it, and the simplest way that I feel it can be done, is through freelance platforms. So when it comes to freelance platforms and how I have managed to actually make $400 a day online, or even several different types of amounts that I've made online. So freelance platforms is the easiest way to do it. Like I mentioned previously in my other videos, Fiverr, Upwork, People Per Hour, Guru, Freelancer, those platforms are in place for you to get on and actually get in front of those potential clients that are looking for the work that you can provide for them, and actually do the work for them, and then they pay you for that service that you have provided for them. But first, you got to learn an in-demand skill. And if you actually haven't seen my previous video, which is about 4 steps to earning a living from home, make sure that you go back to that video and watch it in its entirety, the breakdown, the blueprint breakdown. Make sure you watch that video, because it will provide you with all the information that you need so that you can actually have a thriving business where you work from home for yourself. It absolutely works, because it has worked for me since I built my freelance business from the bottom floor to where it is thriving today. It will absolutely work for you. So I will actually put a link to that video in the description, the 4 steps to earning a living from home. So some more of my credibility in terms of why you should listen to me, in terms of knowing how I've made $400 in a day on online, is because Fiverr is one of those freelance platforms that I've mentioned. And so through Fiverr, I've actually acquired a client that paid me $1,000 for 1 hour of my work. This is so true, this is very true. And so I've been on Fiverr for over 5 years now. And when it comes to Fiverr, I have made over 1,400 sales on the platform, and I have over 900 positive feedback scores. So that's about to hit up to 1,000. And so that's like 5-star ratings. And so I have built my credibility on that platform, which is probably the most difficult platform to actually utilize in terms of freelancing. And so actually that's where I started out my freelance business, was on Fiverr, and build it up to where it is today. And that's the hardest route to take. It's the hardest route to take because I didn't have a blueprint. I had no idea how to earn income from home. I just tried it out. I decided to see if it was something that I could do, something that I could build up, and it literally worked. So I have created a system. Literally what I teach my students is how to get from where they are in their business to building it up to something substantial, because that blueprint or that system that I utilize will absolutely work, and it will help you if you're willing to apply it, but you got to apply it. So now when it comes to the second point in this video is about Fiverr, and do I feel that Fiverr is a saturated market when it comes to freelancing? Because it was hard to build my business up to what it is from Fiverr. I think it really is the most difficult platform because it's called Fiverr, right? People think it is a lower paying platform, but that's not necessarily true, because when you build your skill set up, you will acquire clients that are willing to pay you more for that skill set that you have built up. Fiverr, it can be difficult when you're first starting out, because even if clients might see that you can do high quality work, they see it's a lower paying platform, they might be willing to just try to offer you a lot less. But to get your foot in the door. Starting out on Fiverr, I think, is the best when it comes to that. There is a lot of competition on Fiverr, don't get me wrong, there definitely is, just like all freelance platforms, because there's so many more people freelancing today, especially after coronavirus hit, because people realize that, you know what, businesses are shutting down. So I need to try to pivot to go online to see what I can do, see if I can make me some income online or earn money online. And so many more people are working from home now, and so many people are trying out Fiverr. But with the system that I have created, I have been able to maximize my online sales, even though there are a lot of people on the platform. So it can be seen as saturated, but if you have a system and certain things that you do to get in front of those potential clients that are looking for you, and you deliver high quality work, then you can actually still earn income, and quite a lot of income, just like I continue to do so. Today has been a $300 day for me, and just a couple of days ago it was a $600 day. So although, people, when it comes to freelancing, some people might say, oh, it's a saturated market, you can't really do that. No, that's not entirely true, because if you're not wanting to put yourself in that position of having a business shut down to where no income comes to you, try to pivot to see what you can do to earn income online. So now, when it comes to my secret to maximizing my income on Fiverr or on freelance platforms, so this is what I do. That 4-step system that I mentioned, that's in my previous video. I will put that link in the description to this video. That 4-step system that I have laid out, that blueprint, that system, that framework, whatever you might call it, that is what I do to get in front of potential clients and to earn more income, maximize my income. But in step number 3 is getting in front of potential clients, which is the most important thing to do. It's like I mentioned with Fiverr, people say it's saturated, but if you're getting in front of those potential clients that are looking for what you have to offer and it's high quality work that they know that you can deliver to them, why wouldn't they contact you and say, okay, I see what you can do, I like what you can do, so can you do that for me? But that's the trick, is getting in front of those potential clients. So every single day, twice a day, at least twice a day, in the morning or at nighttime, what have you, put in applications, so to speak, put in offers or requests or proposals to those potential clients, so that you're putting yourself right in front of them so that they can see what you have to offer them. They don't know what you can do if they can't see the work that you can provide them. So you want to put yourself in front of them. Put in those offers, put in those proposals, those things that are on those freelance platforms that are there for you to utilize. And most people don't utilize that. They don't even know about it. So they're not getting in front of those potential clients. So they'll just quit. They'll be done with Fiverr, Upwork, People Per Hour, Guru. They'll be done with them because they're like, oh, I put up a profile for a week and nothing happened, because you're not doing anything. You got to get in front of those clients. So that is what I do to maximize my income on those freelance platforms on Fiverr. And it absolutely works. It has worked for me, and it continues to work for me, but you got to know how to do it. And so if you want to know the application process that I go through in terms of putting in requests, proposals to those potential clients, then simply enroll in my Fiverr course, and I will include a link to that course in the description. And right now I'm having a sale on it, so you get in there, you enroll, you start learning how to maximize your income and your sales on Fiverr, and start getting success, the success that you want for yourself. So you will have lifetime access to the course, so you don't have to worry about anything. If you can't do it right now, just get into the course, enroll, and you can come back to it a week or a month, whenever you feel like you need to come back to actually learn how to earn income online. That course will be available for you. You have lifetime access to it, so there's no problem there. Enroll in that course and start learning and applying what you learn. Now lastly, I will say, when it comes to the idea or the thought of making $400 a day online, you absolutely can do that through Fiverr. You can do it through Upwork, you can do it through People Per Hour, Guru, whatever other freelance platforms there are out there. You can absolutely do it, but you have to know a system that works to get you in front of those potential clients. You have to have an in-demand skill, something that people are willing to pay for, because if they're not willing to pay for it, then it goes nowhere. You won't have a business because no one's willing to pay for that. But it is a possibility, and I have done it many times previously before and continue to do it in my business, where I make quite a lot each day. And for me, one of the things I consider it as IPAs, income producing activities, and I write it down on my big calendar to make sure that I'm keeping track of how much I make per day, which will also help you too. So make sure you have a calendar where you can write down how much you make per day and try to aim for that number, that specific number that you want. Apparently 400 is a magic number for quite a number of people, that they want to make 400 per day. And so I have made $400 in certain days in my business. I made $300 a day, $1,000 a day, $1,500 a day. There's a range of how much money you can make per day, and this is through freelancing. This is from having a skill that you have acquired or some talent that you know, and you can get in front of potential clients and actually earn income with. It is absolutely a possibility. Now I hope this video helped you out in some type of way, maybe opening your consciousness to the idea of the possibility of earning $400 a day online, because it absolutely is possible. Now, if it helped you in some type of way, or even giving you some type of tip that will help you get in front of those potential clients, I hope that that helped you, or even enrolling into my online course. So make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and be excited for the next video, because I will continue to give you freelancing tips to get your business off the ground and get it going to where you want it to be, to achieve the success that you want, because you absolutely can get it. I will see you in the next video. Happy freelancing.